I exuberantly very happy to post this video for grade 11 and 12 students. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Thank you for watching. Grade 11 History, Chapter 1, History and the Historian Crafts. What is the meaning or the concept of history? The common definition that we find in every history textbook is that history is the branch of social science that studies about the human past, or it is the study of the past, especially the people, society, events, and the problem of the past. Well, let me ask you one question. Is history really a science? Because history studies about the past, and we are living in a computerized world, and everything is done in a computer. Every people want to go forward rather than going back and digging everything about the past. So, how could this be a science? Well, the answer for this question is yes. But how? How could history studying about the past become a science? Well, let me show you the scientific method in comparison. The natural science observe the facts. Historians also observe the facts. The natural science form hypotheses. Historians make hypotheses. The natural science make prediction. Historians also make prediction. The natural science conduct an experiment, and historians also make an experiment of some facts. The natural science analyze the facts or the results. Historians also make analysis. Then the natural science take the fact to the laboratory to make it clear, whereas historian finally interpret the facts. So both the natural science and the social science go through these steps. So this is the main reason why we call history is a social science, or that makes history to be a science. A science. Okay. Now let's just go to scholars' attitude. Scholars in the world can be grouped into two. That is, those scholars who have a negative attitude towards the subject matters, and those scholars who have a positive attitude towards the subject matters. When I say scholars, like philosophers or maybe historians, politicians, that's leaders, philosophers or sociologists or any. So those who have a negative attitude towards the subject matter define or say about history like this. What is history but fable agreed upon? Okay, this man was Napoleon Bonaparte. So according to this man, ታሪክ ማለት ተረት ተረት ነው፣ የሰዎች ንግግር ነው፣ የሰዎች አግሪመንት ነው እንጂ ሳይንስ አይደለም የሚሉ ወይም የዚህን ሰውዬ ሐሳብ የሚያራምዱ አሉ ማለት ነው። But if history is not a science, okay, the whale, that is the big fish, may not be a fish. Okay, may not be a fish. Let me just show you another scholars who have a positive attitude towards the subject matter. Levy says, history is the best medicine for a sick mind. Okay? So this definition indicates that a person who strives to know about the past, especially about the human society, the civilization, the artifacts, how people began to live in the planet called Earth, the identity Okay, who we are as a nation or as a country. So, studying about the past tells you about the identity of a nation. So, it is only history tells us about the past, the human past. Therefore, they believe that studying history is very important because we are a human being, we are not other animal, because we can ask a question who we are. So, because of this, they shows the importance of history. Now, let me just take two scholars who define or explain the concept of history. One is Professor Baharu Zode. History for Professor Baharu Zode is defined like this. History is the recounting of the past events and deeds. The Professor Baharu Zode መቁጠር ታሪክን እንደገና ካውንት ማድረግ ለሱ ሂስትሪ ነው። Recounting of the past events and counting again and again. That is history for him. This may not be true for a student if they began to recount the past, what happened in the past. That's going to be a diary, not a history. Okay? So, scholars, especially like Professor Baharu Zode and other scholars, when they recount the past events and deeds, that fact can be changed into history. Another scholars, that is Professor E.H. Carr, define history like this. History is the interaction between the historian and the facts. A very important word to say is that interaction, historian, and facts. According to this man, if the historian do not interact with the facts remain being the facts. Have a look. Take a given fact in one corner and historian in the other corner. And if the historian do not interact or challenge the given fact, that fact can continue even for centuries or millions being fact. Okay? So, በእኛ አገር በአማርኛ እንደዚህ የሚባል አባባል ትዝ አለኝ። እውነት ትናገራለች ብትደበዝዝም አጠፋም፣ ወይም ደግሞ በተለምዶ እውነትማ ትናገራለች እንደዚህ አትቀርም ብለን እንላለን። We historian calls facts can speak when we call it. እውነት የምትናገረው ስንጠራት ብቻ ነው። ያ ማለት the historian should interact with the fact, the given fact. Okay? The fact then can speak. So according to this man, all facts about the past is not necessarily historical fact. Past ላይ happen ያደረጉ እውነታ ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ እንጂ በሂስቶሪያን ሪኮግኒሽን ያልተሰጣቸው ነገሮች ከሆኑ ፋክት ብቻ ይሆናሉ ማለት ነው። ለምሳሌ if you speak a false 10 times a day or 100 times a day, it has a certain resonance, a truth spoken once a day. አንዱን ውሸት 10 ጊዜ ወይም 100 ጊዜ በቀን ብናወራው እውነት የመምሰል ኔቸር አለው እንጂ እውነት አይደለም። አንድን እውነት 1000 ጊዜ ማወራረነት አንድ ጊዜ ማወራረነት በጣም እውነት አይሆንም። እውነት ብቻ ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ አንድን ፋክት whether true or false, whether propaganda or not መሆኑን የምናውቀው ሂስቶሪያኖች ቻሌንጅ ማድረግ አለባቸው። they should call the fact and the fact then speak for them. Okay? So generally all facts about the past is not necessarily historical facts. Well, benefits of studying history. Have a look at this. Okay? These are some of the benefits of studying history. You can pause and read this part. And again, another slide, still these are lists of the importance of studying history. And you can just read this now and then. To wrap up of today's lesson, discuss the following questions with those at your table. What is history? What is the difference between history and facts? Why should we study history? How could students studying history benefits our life today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.